As you know, I grew up in Southern California, and I cannot believe the forecast we are seeing right now for so many places. The rain, the winds, the storm track, all of it. I mean, the fact that you said the storm, I know I keep going here because it's so interesting. The fact that you said it could be tropical storm all the way into Nevada, that's amazing.
It is amazing. And I remember some other tropical systems that have impacted the West Coast, namely Ignacio in 1997. It canceled a baseball game in the Bay Area. They had over an inch of rain. There were car accidents on I-80. It was the wettest August San Francisco had ever had. But this is different. This is bigger, and it's going to last longer. And the impact, I'll show you once again. Let's take you outside right now. Here are the high temperatures we had today. It was 82, which is exactly average for this date for Portland, which is great considering we were above 100 4 days in a row here in the Willamette Valley. 89 over in the Dalles and 90s over in Eastern Oregon, but low 90s, right? Portland right now, it is 64, really pleasant, clear sky, light winds, and no smoke. And that may change again. You can see the smoke from the fires in the Okanagan up in Canada. Also, there are other fires in Spokane County and the Idaho Panhandle. The thing is, the winds are shifting. Instead of blowing west to east, they're going to start blowing north to south, fill the Columbia Basin with smoke, and some of that's going to be drifting into our neck of the woods. So that's the problem for us this weekend. Hopefully it'll all stay elevated, won't impact our air quality too much. To Southern California and actually south of Baja California we go. This is Hillary, still a Category 4, even though it's beginning to weaken. It's beginning to encounter some cooler ocean water as it continues to trek to the north. Look at the watch and warning map. This is pretty amazing. All of Nevada is under a flood watch or a flash flood watch. The southern third of California and the western half of Arizona and a good chunk of Utah, all under a flood watch because of this tropical system. We'll zoom in on Southern California. That's the first ever tropical storm warning ever issued by the Hurricane Center for Southern California, and it goes from Sunday into Monday. That's going to be the go time there. We'll start with the rainfall in Oregon. Notice the gradient or the difference. Not much to the west, but you go to Baker City, suddenly there's an inch. That's a bullseye of an inch plus in the Wallowa Mountains. McCall, Idaho, 3 inches, 2 inches in southeast Oregon. So we're going to be right on the edge of the heavy rain, but as you go to Southern California, 4, 5, 5.5 inch rainfall amounts. Even Death Valley, that's Furnace Creek in Death Valley, nearly 4 inches of rain. So they're going to set rainfall records for the month of August in about 1 to 2 days with the rainfall they get from Hillary. It is going to be very, very problematic. This is a rare event. It's going to be a high impact event down that way. And the desert it just can't handle that kind of water. So there's going to be a lot of runoff. Now for us, the smoke not showing up on the model here, but other than that, we're going to have a clear sky. Then you begin to see the clouds building our way Sunday, although it does stay all east of the Cascades. Unlikely we get rain in western Oregon unless the track really shifts and comes farther west than we could. But I don't think that's going to happen. 64 right now. Freezing level 14,800 feet. So clear tonight, sunny and hazy and a little warmer tomorrow up to about 89. If the smoke is really thick, it'll be cooler. Not sure it's worth the trade-off though. 91 on Sunday. Then the smoke that we get over the weekend will clear. Monday, Tuesday and all next week looks pretty great with highs in the 80s, lots of sunshine, and the smoke should be gone by then as well.
I'll say compared to the week we had. Thank you, Matt. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too.
Still ahead.